looking too bad for Wilmer Defoe, which is a trade I'm pretty willing to make. Matt Barnes, who's not looking too bad, but not as good as Tony Watson. He's younger, higher overall, but lower potential. For Jake Noll, though, who is on the Major League roster, but doesn't really have room for Jake Noll. So I've already got Asdrubal and Brockholt on the bench. Or Masahiro Tanaka, who's not having a good year for Defoe. I'm going to take the Matt Barnes trade. Jake Noll's 25 with B potential, but with a 64 overall and most of it being fielding based, I don't mind parting ways with him. So we'll pick up Matty Backpacks and see if I get one more trade. I doubt it, but it wouldn't hate it if I got another one. Did I target Bryce Harper? I can't remember that. I did. Still got all that. Good, nice, beautiful. So I do have to change my shit around though. So for example, Luis Garcia should be instead of Brockholt. And 58-59. So Kurt Suzuki is still better against righties. 73-61, and still better against lefties too. Okay, so Thames was in right. Gomes was DHing. Kieboom and Rendon have to switch. Okay, so I think that's everything is right now. Taylor's in center. Okay, so we had Turner leading off. So Luis Garcia second, Soto third, Rendon fourth, Thames fifth, Suzuki sixth, Kieboom seventh, Gomes seventh, Kieboom eighth, Taylor ninth. Righties with no DH. Brockholt is out. Luis Garcia is in. Asdrubal Cabrera is out. Carter Kieboom is in. Switch those two. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Thames, Suzuki, Kieboom, Taylor. Unless... No, I can't bench Kieboom. I was gonna say I could put Rendon over there, put Gomes at first, but no, I'm fine with that. Turner, Garcia, Soto. Did I keep Cabrera there? No, I'm not gonna do that. So if I do, I kind of want to get Thames in the lineups. Actually, no, I'll put Thames on the bench against lefties for now. See how it works out. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Suzuki, Gomes. Oh, Robles is in there. He should not be in there. So I can put Thames in there. Switch those two and those two. I can put that there. I'll even switch those two to the Thames. So Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Thames, Suzuki, Gomes, Kieboom, Taylor. Asdrubal will be my designated pinch hitter against lefties. Brockholt will be my designated start every day, except in a different position kind of guy to fill in. Switch those two. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon is going to play first. Cabrera is out. Thames. Well, I guess I can do... No, because Kieboom's got to play. There. Is Kieboom in there? Okay, good. Robles is out for Thames. Switch those two. Yan Gomes, you switch with Kurt Suzuki. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Suzuki, Thames, Kieboom, Taylor. Beautiful. On the bullpen side of things, we're now starting to look like the Red Sox a little bit with Matt Barnes and Craig Kimbrell. Kyle Finnegan, was he with the Royals at one point? No, I'm thinking of someone else. Scherzer 1, Corbin 2, Kate 3, Voth 4, Sanchez 5. Pretty solid starting rotation. Ben Bramer, long relief. Matt Barnes, that setup is good. I'm going to switch Wander Suero and we'll... They have identical ERAs, 0.77, 0.75. 24 innings pitched, 14. I'm going to switch those two. Daniel Hudson is still going to be my closer. Craig Kimbrell is here as well. We got a solid bullpen now. I think I can stop trading for relievers. Trade management wise, I'm gonna put that there. If I could still get a starter, maybe. Scherzer 1, Corbin 2. Corbin's having a good year. Scherzer's having a great year. Tim Cate is shining like you wouldn't believe. Austin Voth could go to the bullpen, or Anibal Sanchez could, but right now they're really holding their own, so I don't think it's necessarily a problem. If I moved someone to the bullpen, it would be to get rid of Ben Bramer, which is also, like, he's been having a fine year. He's low overall, but he's having a fine year so far. Or Kyle Finnegan, who is not bad. Yeah, I think I'm fine with the pitching, so I'm going to take that off as well, and I'm just going to do this to see what they offer me. Or, you know, I won't even do that. I'll have Harper in the target, but that's it. I believe Tim Cate already has 3+ signs. So I don't necessarily, yeah, he does. So I don't necessarily care about the player boost of this, but the momentum would sure as hell be nice. If you hear buzzing noise, it's my neighbor's generator, which has been going on for about 30 straight hours right now.
If you're just tuning in, there may be something developing in this game that you'll want to see. Heidi, help us set the scene here.
No, Heidi, shut
Josh
your whore mouth.
The third baseman,
guys,
number 8, but I don't inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
And it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Raimel Tapia comes on with one gone here as he looks
solid lineup with the Rockies too, assuming they have Nolan Arenado, which I imagine they will. Either way, they have Trevor Story.
And one error in the ballgame.
Oh, sir, that's you gotta call that.
Classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action
Ball don't lie.
2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate.
8 Ks. Oh, they got Blackman too. Duh. Who can definitely hold his own against left. Nice. Either way, Arenado and or Story are definitely monsters against lefties.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it.
What a fucking play!
Is out.
Carter Kieboom.
And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on this Monday night.
He said you're going against the shift. I don't care. Oh my God, that's a clip right there.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tim Cate. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well.
I can't believe that fucking play.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him.
He's out.
He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the
How about that?
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
0-1's the count.
Fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ball one.
A ball and a strike to
Like,
Trevor
I really
Story.
don't feel comfortable
Right
throwing
guy, right
anything
spot.
anywhere
One
to
of the
him
better
right
hitters
now.
in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up
I
now
got
to
the
get
count.
Especially
One
the
and two.
fastball that's only
Count is
topping out
1-2
at
now.
93.
Here it comes.
Nope.
Oh, you gotta offer it that. I definitely don't want to throw a curveball.
Two strike.
The knees, it's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
I'm glad that Robles is out there. Robles and Taylor, that's very much a better defensive outfield than everything.
First pitch coming, here it is.
The batter, number 9.
Daniel Murphy is in for the
0-1.
third time as he
I'm surprised it's
swings
putting
and
Robles in
misses
right
at that
now
one.
as
It's
opposed to
0-1.
center. That's what I've been doing, but I'm glad that it's picking up on my tendencies.
That's a ball.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call
What
with
a
the break.
I got
pinch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missing the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him.
Hey!
Got
4 outs
him.
away from his
9
big win
strikeouts
history.
for Tim Cate. Ah,
Now to
shit.
the
Kevin
plate,
Pillar is
Kevin
really
Pillar.
good against lefties,
Only
too.
4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Popped him up. Gomes
That's
has a
colossal.
play.
78
that's the
pitches
third
through
out.
8. That is massive, but it guarantees energy will still drop down into the yellow. Oh, another at bat. The lead.
Play Tim Cate.
The pitcher,
The lead is blowing open a
37.
little bit too. That's perfect.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, the game skipped on me. I think I had that one timed up
to the
well.
right side, but this will get into the
Until
crowd.
the skip happened. Of course, I ended up early on it.
Pulled toward right center field.
Oh my God, I made perfect.
Pilar is going to have
Can you imagine if I jacked out a 3-run shot right there?
All set to
Man's
start
better
the
against
ninth
lefties,
inning.
and he's in yellow.
Here comes
78
the first
pitches. He's in
baseman,
fucking
Ryan
yellow.
McMahon. And we
0-1's
kick
the
off
count.
ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Standing
Really
in,
bring it off the bench for the next at
no
bat.
hits
Now
for him to
Butera
this
here.
point,
The
not
catcher.
unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Butera.
I'm in the yellow. I don't trust a
The
curveball. I'm
0-1.
gonna risk it here. Risk it for the biscuit. Yes.
Chased a low ball
I
there,
got the
and he's
count,
quickly
0-2.
down in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really
Oh,
attacking.
God,
hitters
just
well
missed that
tonight,
Butera.
being
Come
aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The
And they'll
count
try
is
and
1
tempt him
and
with
2.
one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here.
Killing
It's
me.
1-2.
All these extra pitches.
Fouled off.
You son of a bitch, Drew Butera.
1 out, nobody on.
Make me risk it for the biscuit again.
Strike
Risk it for the
3.
biscuit,
So now he's
baby!
1 out,
One more to
away
go.
from
10
perfection.
strikeouts.
Your
Matt
attention,
Kemp
please.
will get the
Oh,
call.
Matt
hitting
Kemp
to
can
the right.
handle
See what he can do.
lefties.
Number
2 out,
25.
and the base is empty.
Matt Kemp.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs
0-2.
as of yet, and 5 driven in. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and
A
miss.
perfect game for Tim Cate.
A perfect game.
22-year-old rookie
you've
Tim
heard when it
Cate
rains, it
has
pours.
thrown a perfect
Well, it
game
was
in the
raining
nation's
dominance
capital.
out here in this one.
89 pitches,
27 up,
27 up,
27 down,
27
and he
down.
barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful. And with it, he secured baseball honor in Major League Baseball history. Wow.
You scared the fam out of my
He was truly
woozle.
dominant from the first pitch to the last in every way. What a gift he gave us and everyone watching, and what an exhilarating moment for this organization. Just incredible.
Oh, it didn't take sideways. I can't believe I got a perfect game with Tim Cate. That is huge. We do get one more trade opportunity. Christian Vasquez, but I don't need a catcher. I already got 2 that I have a hard time deciding between. And they want Starlin Castro and Adam Eaton. That's not really rebuilding either. Like, I mean, Castro's not bad. He's only 30, but Eaton's 31 and kind of declining. And then David Saldana, a 27-year-old, D potential. Kyle Seager, but they want Andrew Stevenson and Starlin Castro. And again, I already have a third and first baseman. Or Austin Meadows. For Drew Mendoza, Yasel Antuna, and David Saldana. I'm not entirely sure how my headset just came out there. Meadows, 24 years old, A potential, has not seen the majors. I'm pretty good with him. He's actually pretty solid, but I don't know what I would do with him. and I would end up sending down Brock Holt or Kurt Suzuki by the looks of it, or someone. I doubt it'd be another bullpen arm. Meadows could potentially go into right field for Thames, but Thames has that power still. Like, I think I'm gonna pass on trades. I mean, wouldn't it not have hated having Harper back, but it's fine. I don't like necessarily improving the lineup in these runs only if I'm like bringing someone home. Like, and it's got to be like a not just anyone. Like Rendon is not just anyone, so he was an exception. A player boost for Trey Turner would be pretty solid right about now. He's already having a career year. Wow, I'm so glad I didn't trade for a starter, because it looks like my rotation is filthy enough as it is now that Tim Cate is developing like a fucking... Like, I literally said something like, oh, I'm not expecting like Steven Strasburg levels of development or potential, but... This is insane.
Well, in case you didn't already know, or neither,
or didn't realize it was 4th down in that last drive. That was nuts. Damn, the Padres are gonna get eliminated. The Dodgers are up 8-3. They're just routing right now. They put up 5 runs in the 3rd. This sucks. Apparently there was just a balk in that game. The Atlanta Braves advanced to the NLCS for the first time since 2001, and for the first time in baseball history, the Miami Marlins have lost a playoff series. And there goes the only perfect playoff series record across the Big Four leagues. I should have cut that. Well, actually, no. The Florida Marlins have never lost a series. The Miami Marlins, though. '2020 is officially the weirdest year because the Marlins have lost the playoff series and the Braves have advanced to the NLCS. I'm so pissed that the Astros advanced to the ALCS. Like, this is actually pretty fucked right now. Like, the Houston Astros fuck everyone baseball in particular tour continues. Make the playoffs while under 500. Beat the division winner in the play-in series. Or beat a division winner in the play-in series, the Twins. Beat the A's in the ALDS. Beat the Yankees in the AL... Well, actually, I don't know if beating the Yankees in the ALCS would be part of the fuck you tour. It'd be pretty ironic, but I think beating the Rays would be more fuck you because people like the Rays a lot more. And then beating the Dodgers in the World Series. But then again, the Astros also went through the Rays last year. Yankees Rays is going to Game 5. Tyler Glasnow is pitching Game 5.
Leading off tonight for Washington
is a pretty important player for
we'll
this
get
club.
Dodgers Braves, which
Turner.
First pitch of the at bat.
I don't necessarily want to.
Oh,
Are you
look
fucking
at
kidding
that
me?
stop. And he'll flip on to first
bullshit.
to record the out.
I don't necessarily want to jump right towards saying, okay, Dodgers Braves, like the Dodgers are going to win. They own the
Here
Braves
now
in
is
postseason.
Trey Turner.
Because the Braves
He's 0 for
postseason
1
ERA
after
through the
grounding
first
out
two
in
series
his
has been
only trip to the plate
.92
so
through
far.
4 games.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but
That's
this guy's
absurd.
got burner wheels down the first.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a
Sorry, we
base
got
hit.
base hit for Trey.
And they'll
3-0
extend their
lead.
lead even further as the runs in to score from third.
I think the
It's
Braves
a
ERA might be
3-0
looking that
game.
low, though, because of... Who did they
Digging
face
in,
Now
Luis
batting.
Garcia.
Second baseman.
Twos all over the place.
Luis
2 on, 2 out, and of
Garcia.
course, here in inning number 2. Right, 2 outs.
I don't remember who the
Go
Braves
on to
faced.
first, and they're able to
The
escape
Reds.
the
They faced the
monster
Reds, and then... but, I mean, the Reds do have a good lineup.
Digging in now, Miguel Rojas.
And then now they're
Batting
facing... They
two
face
of
the
his
Marlins.
club's
That's
3
your
runs
stop.
I
in
feel like
last
their
week's
lineup
Yeah.
is
affair.
more...
Rojas.
I just can't believe the
Grounder hit
Marlins were in
hard
the
down the
NLDS.
first baseline. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Attaboy Rendon. Still adjusting to your secondary position, I see.
So bases are empty here with
the
2 gone. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Now the pitch. Short, hit hard. And a close play.
Oh, I thought I beat it out for a second. Fuck.
Standing in.
I should just, if it were someone besides Trey Turner, I'd probably be balding for speed. Just, you know, get 3 base knocks on punch and just call it a player boost.
Second base, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double
Hopefully
play.
Sanchez's ERA didn't get affected by those 2 runs and they scored off the error.
Into the box, Trey Turner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
They got a good fielder at third and Anderson.
Here it comes.
Fuck.
Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
I didn't aim that one and I should have.
Left center field. Marte
I was
is
expecting
under
a
it.
sinker second pitch.
And the inning is
with 2
over.
outs, I guess I shouldn't have though. What the fuck? At least I got 1 more at bat.
Now
I was really hoping for 3+ on trade, but I'm not going to get
so far in
grand
this one.
slam in my next at bat, or somehow get 2 more at bats and then get 2 hits in those 2 more at bats.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get it.
Your attention, please. Hitting for the Marlins. Number 26.
Come on, Ben.
Garrett.
Roll to a ball here.
Cooper.
What's their speed situation? Damn, I can't.
On the short, this could be 2. To second for 1.
Let's go.
First, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen.
I'll take only 1 run in that situation. Oh,
so bases are loaded. No
imagine if I actually hit a grand slam here.
That'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Oh my God!
Deep to left center field.
Call me Babe Ruth because I just called that shot.
Gone. It's a grand slam.
A 5 RBI night for Trey Turner, who normally out of the leadoff spot doesn't see too many of those.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam, number 31 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Called my fucking
you've heard
shot.
the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here.
A no-doubter at that.
Facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why.
He's not the best power hitter in the lineup.
Well,
but
with a chance to reflect on this one, Turner turned in a nice performance.
All because of the grand slam.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned
I can't believe I
earlier
called
how
that.
Important.
That's wild.
Turned in consistently over the long haul can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward
All right,
to
let's
seeing
look at our
some more of the
NFL
same from
roasting
him
Tom
in the
Brady. I'm
future.
sure for
And I
getting
know
the Downs. Tanner Rainey call-up opportunity. 27 years old with 79 overall, B potential, great velocity and break. Yeah, I'll send Ben Bramer down as much as I kind of don't want to because he's having a great year. What about Kyle Finnegan? All right, Finn's having a worse year. I'm gonna send Finn down. Fuck it. Improve the team even more. I'm just not going to play ever again? I almost don't want to watch this clip, but I'm going to. Okay. So on our little wheel, we are now up to the 6th ranked team. We're already at 100 wins. I don't have to change my lineup because I called that guy up, right? No. But my pitching, maybe. Scherzer 1, Corbin 2, Kate 3, Voth 4, Sanchez 5. I'm going to switch those two now. Ben Bramer there, Will Harris, Ryan Harper, Craig Kimbrell, Tanner Rainey, Matt Barnes. Look at this bullpen. Oh my God, look at this bullpen, considering what it started off as. 80, 77, 76, 81, 81, 81, 79, Ben Bramer. Oh, and all of a sudden Ben Bramer's having a shit year, and I wish I sent him down. Fuck. I knew I would live to regret that. Because it wouldn't take long. But whatever. Tie game, top of the 7th. I got the go-ahead run at 2nd with 1 out. Looks like... Oh, it's after midnight, so I got to check for new music. It's 12:01, so probably nothing too crazy is out yet. Usually takes a few minutes. Played some really nice Apex. Fucking love the crossplay is out. Whoops.
Well, this premier matchup between two current division leaders has so far lived up to its billing, guys.
Tory Lane's got charged with assault in the Meg the Stallion shooting. As much as I don't care for Meg the Stallion, I'm glad that Tory Lane's getting charged because nobody's ever getting shot. She seems like a nice person.
So it's fun to get a look at them clashing here and sizing each other up.
Drilled on the ground to short, reined in, and there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Garcia, 4th trip to the plate now.
Luis Garcia's developing like Juan Soto light as well. Like, this is a young developing team, too. Luis Garcia is young, Soto's young. Brought Rendon back. Turner's still relatively young. Tim Cate now.
Pulled toward right center field.
Boy, Luis Garcia giving us the lead with that double.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto is going the fuck off now.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good.
Oh, that was the pitch to hit, too.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
I'm not like making good contact, it feels like.
He jumps
that felt
on
a little
this
better.
One. It's
I
high
get all
and deep to center.
Oh, I did.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
2-run shot for Soto.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
Please.
Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches.
Now
this could be
Rendon hits 28 home runs when I traded for him. He's also going off.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep
now
to right.
Soto and Rendon back to back.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. This
I just missed that one.
Well. Deep down the right field
line. I thought that was
line.
a no down animation. I know it's foul.
What's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look. And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So
Ladies
4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 5 and the Padres 1.
Tory Lanez might get 22 years. Holy shit, that's awesome. I mean, obviously it won't happen. He's got money, so it's not gonna, he might serve like a year or two.
Your
call from the pen.
Tory Lane's been charged with assaulting a woman who is obviously Megan Thee Stallion. Per information provided by the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office, he's facing a possible maximum sentence of 22 years and 8 months in prison, according to the announcement. While she is not identified by name, all of the other details line up with the July 12th incident in which she has claimed he fired a gun at her as she exited the car in which they had been traveling. resulting in injuries to her feet that required surgery. The rap artist, known as Tory Lanez, has been charged with assaulting a female friend in the Hollywood Hills earlier this year, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office announced today. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Outkast announced 20th anniversary Stankonia reissue with previously unreleased remixes. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's check the iTunes store. It's been 6 minutes now. Music to Be Murdered By is the 5th top album right now on iTunes' hip hop board. That's weird. Then Post Malone's Hollywood Bleeding from last year's up there at 6. Legends Never Die by Juice WRLD is 7. Nice to see Music to Be Murdered By still in the top 5. Franchise Remix. Travis Scott, Young Thug, Future, MIA. Did that just come out today? Right now? No, that came out a couple of days ago. Wait, Laugh Not Cry Later. That is a Drake track. I didn't get that though, did I? I'm gonna get it, but I don't know. Drake's been not the same for me. The real question, even though I already know the answer, is no. Did Lil Nas X drop anything? Yeah, nothing dropping.
Take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 21.
I was really hoping this call-up would have been Strasburg, but I'll take Tanner. Actually, I mean, that's the thing. Like, Strasburg would have been an insane call-up with how good this rotation has been. Like, Tim Cate has taken over that role very well in a year without Strasburg. Isabel Sanchez has really stepped up now at this point. Scherzer and Corbin doing their thing. I'd say Corbin has stepped up a little bit to be the number 2 guy.
90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92
well,
to 95,
number 2 in the rotation ranking,
starts to really quicken up on you.
Right now,
Over
ever since his
3
call-up,
digits,
Tim Cate has been the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Up next
Prince
for the
Grisham
Padres.
becomes the second out of the
shortstop,
bottom of the 7th. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver on nothing and
I hope
2.
the Padres can bounce back next
Fouled
year.
away. Rainey
Round out their pitching, and then take absolutely over in the West. I mean, it's going to be tough because the Dodgers are still going to be the Dodgers.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down here 5-1.
What is this girl doing?
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is under it. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting.
Striding
Number
in,
8.
Carter Kieboom
Kramer
could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
So I'll bring him in the 9th if it's a non-save.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, imagine too, the Padres will have Kirby Yates back.
This is hit sharply to the left
Attaboy
side.
Carter, right over his head.
Leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Tuck it in there. Tuck it.
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
The center fielder, number 16.
Not warm.
Victor Robles.
I have no heat tonight.
Victor Robles digging in now as he hits one on a line to left field. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Okay, so we'll go to the bench here. They got a righty. Put PCB. Big Carter Brock.
We'll grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Brock Holt.
Skied into
Just missed that
straightaway
one.
right.
Scratching myself.
Myers is under it. And
It's
that's
annoying, but whatever.
National.
So I'm going to go to Ben Bramer, see if we can get that
Now
ERA down.
Bramer
is on to pitch out of the bullpen
Number
in the bottom
70,
half of the 8th.
Ben Bramer.
Manny Machado is in to start
4.14
things off
entering
here as he
play.
looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
So how far does it go down with each out?
So one man gone for the Friars in their
The
half
first
of the
baseman.
8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman,
Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Bramer
1-1.
stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the 18th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs
he's got
that
deep
he has a
potential.
chance to make an impact at the big league level.
So he
Now
punches
batting.
him out and looking
The
at
right
the
fielder.
fastball. Eric Hosmer becomes out
4.06.
number 2.
4.2 if I get the out.
Myers
Get him sub
is
4
in
if I
with
haven't
2 away
pitched in the
now as he
9th. I
looks
don't
at
know
a
if I'm going
called
to do that or
strike
not
1.
yet, but we'll see.
A ball and a strike. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning
Nice.
Your
Drew
attention,
Pomeranz
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching
start the
for the
9th inning
Padres.
as he'll try
Whoa.
to keep the
Number
score right
15.
where it is heading to the
Wu-Tang
bottom of
Clan
the
ain't
ninth.
nothing to fuck with.
Pomeranz has his target. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high
Just
in the
missed
air
that
out
one.
to left field.
I thought his velo was a little bit higher than
Pham
that.
is there.
As
One
crazy
quick
as that
out
is to say,
start
I don't know.
inning
Dimitri
number 9.
Pomeranz does not throw that fast.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in and looking for
Luis
more. Luis
Of course,
Garcia
I haven't watched him since he
has
left the
got
Red
a hit in
Sox.
3 at-bats to this
He
point.
was with the Red Sox. For the most part, I
Fouled
tried
off.
to avoid watching him.
Bases are empty, one
I
man
feel
out.
a little bad for that guy, though. Imagine having your team go 18 innings in the World Series, and you're the only pitcher they won't use. They throw someone out there at 90-something plus pitches in extra innings, Nathan Eovaldi.
Hey, just a nice piece
that's
of hitting
you're
right
the
there.
only
He's
other
able
option
to
left
keep
after
his
that.
hands
The left
inside
field,
that
that
ball,
was 1
stay
and 2.
square as long as
One.
possible.
I didn't want to see Drew Palmer in
Throws it
phasing going
into
into the
the
postseason
opposite field
anyways.
for a base hit.
So
Here now is Juan Soto.
Oh.
And a pitch out.
One
Nothing
and out.
doing,
I
though.
just
and
realized
that's
I could
ball
run.
1.
a few fools just gave Soto a 1-0 count. I wish he did a shuffle on that. That would have been nice.
Runner goes for second.
Huh.
In there. Now the throw. And it's not in
Hey.
time as
In there
he's
with
in
ease.
well ahead of the throw.
Well, he might have been in there safely regardless of the throw, but you can see he just didn't get on top of the ball enough, and it sailed on him. That usually happens when you try to rush yourself a little too much.
The 1-1 home.
Damn.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The hanger. Knuckle curve in the center of the fucking plate. Whatever. Let's see what Rendon can do.
Now batting. The first
Coming to the
baseman,
plate now, Anthony Rendon. He's coming off a
Rendon.
solo homer in his previous trip. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And
RBI
that's
base
through
hit.
into center field. Base hit. And
Nice.
they'll
One
extend
more
their
run
lead even
for it to be a
further as the
blowout,
run from
though.
third is in to score.
I mean, that had
Up
to feel
next for
good right there,
Washington.
Dan. That's his
The
third
right fielder,
RBI of the game and
Eric
extends his team's lead.
Stain.
They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always...
Now here's a fly
I
ball.
don't think that's
Well
gone.
hit. Myers going back. And he makes a nice catch.
That ball's a
on
little bit more over the plate. It's crushed, though. Alright, so I'll stick with Bramer.
first offering on its way.
leading up for the Padres.
This is swung on
The
and
second
popped up.
baseman.
Crossing
What a
into
catch by
foul
Kieboom.
territory now behind
Cronin
third.
work.
Kieboom is there, and he's got
Gets
that
that ERA sub
all-important
4 for
first
Bramer.
out here to start the ninth.
Should be like 9-8. Or no,
Now batting,
4.01. What the
catcher.
fuck?
First pitch of the
Austin.
It's not going
at-bat.
down by 4 each time.
Nola.
And
But-
it's fouled away.
2 more outs, we'll definitely get it sub 4 for sure. At the very least, we'll go to 3.99.
Below the zone, a
No
swing
ball.
and a miss.
He's straight.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that
Oh,
one
missed the
too
tag.
well.
Throw to first.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm trying to prioritize is getting tags on more because you see that a hell of a lot more than throwing down
Wait.
first. Jorge Mateo is in. All right,
Gentlemen.
3.98.
We'll get
Your
the call here as
attention,
he'll
please.
hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number
High
3.
and deep down the left field
Jorge.
line.
That's not going to be catchable.
Mateo.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and
Bramer.
a miss. He struck him out, and
Getting it
that'll
done.
do it here as the ball game is over. So that ends what was quite an entertaining
3-day weekend,
matchup of
though.
top dogs here,
Make
guys.
it through tomorrow.
Yeah, when two division leaders face off, it is like two alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for one at the top of the pack. But it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these two contenders to tangle head-to-head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these two teams. But what really matters is what comes of these two teams later in the season when championships are won and lost. I want to see what these teams have become at that point.
Oh, don't give me 3+ signs with Patrick Corbin. Now we got 31 games left. Let's check the standings. We've already clinched a postseason appearance. We're 2 wins away from clinching the division. The Yankees are running away with the East now. Twins have ran away with the Central. The Angels have the West only by a game over the A's. The wild card is going to be A's. Blue Jays right now have a half game between them. I think. Here's the 2 half games. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, Astros poking around a little bit, but they've only won 4 of their last 10. The A's are starting to do better, and the A's are in their division, so they're going to face off more, I'm sure. So it'll be big or not big. Cubs. Cardinals are hanging around, but the Cubs have the Central right now. And then obviously, well, the Padres have the West, but only by a game, by 2 half games because they have 1 less win. It's down to those 2 teams, and whichever team doesn't win the West is going to make the wild card. It's going to host the wild card game and face probably the Braves, But the Phillies and the Cardinals, and even to a small extent the Mets, are all kind of sticking in there a little bit. Oh yeah, Reason's album came out. It's like the only artist on TDE I just do not care for at all. Him and Skywalker. But I haven't really heard anything from Skywalker, so...
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Ooh, a lefty against this lineup. Machado, Myers.
Is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he strikes him out here, so that's
White Corbin, how many strikeouts is that?
He continues to keep him out of the hit column. Now here's the pitch.
Batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Should have called it off.
In there,
you could have caught that if you didn't fucking lead.
There goes the no-hitter.
Who the fuck is that out there? Because that did not look like Eric
There's
Haynes.
your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Who is that? Who is in right? Brock Holt. Brock Holt, what are you doing?
Now batting.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really, Hosmer against lefties isn't really a threat.
Settling in now.
This guy, on the other
right
hand,
fielder, number 4,
immediately changed the entire game.
0-1.
Myers. Lead.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered. Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
10 Ks through 7, still ain't bad.
Digging in now for San Diego.
Leading off for the Padres.
He got on top of one.
The
It was a
second baseman.
ground out victim last time.
I got the perfect
This
game with
thing's
Kate, so I guess I
far
can't
from
complain.
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying
What a
this thing
play
up.
over there at
And the
second
off-balance
by
throw beats him at first, and that's a tough
Luis
play.
Garcia there.
Now at the plate, Austin Nova. It was a fly
Now
out
batting,
for him in his
catcher,
last trip.
Austin.
Good
No
fastball
ball.
as he gets
One
the
strike.
swing and a miss.
Nova.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I
And
love
he
that.
struck him out. And their strikeout
That can
number
be such a
11
deadly
in the
pitch
ballgame.
if utilized properly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here
Now
it comes.
batting, left fielder,
Fouled away.
Jurickson. Rope
No
ball.
runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Ball,
1-1.
What's the ERA down to? It's 2.99 entering play. 2.88.
And he fouls this one
Let's have
off.
3 Cy Young caliber
Not
pitchers
surprised
right now.
he's laid
not
on a
even
heater
have
right
Steven
there.
Strasburg,
Just saw
which
an
would make it
off-speed
4.
pitch.
I mean, this
Wanted
is
to stay back a little bit too long.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there to make the running play.
Anyways,
Your
no.
attention, please.
Will
I
try
got
to
pinch
get
hit
his
for?
club a little-
That's bullshit.
Well, Dan, we almost saw
Okay, we
history
got the
today
shutout
with a
still, which is
no-hitter.
good.
But even
Hey,
though
shut
that
up, we'll
wasn't
take
meant to be, they did get
That
the
wasn't
win.
even Soto.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance
There's
for
no single
most of the
stars in the
game.
sky by
It was a thrill
Aura
to see him
and
come so close to the
Diego.
no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
I kind of want to hear that. Kind of have to pee as well. Oh, it's not September yet. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Listen to this song while I'm gone. Sweep division rival thrill fans. It's not September yet, so I do not have to change anything. No one's in Discord. That's sad. Big sad.
Ready for another
Now
chance?
batting,
Michael
center
Taylor.
fielder.
He was
I mean, guys like
retired
Michael A.
Michael
Taylor have careers.
last time.
Taylor.
Like, that's
First delivery to him on the way. That's popped up. Coming on is McCutcheon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Pinch for Tim Kate here. Bring in
Juan
Juan
Soto.
Soto.
Your
Come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting for the Nationals. Number 22.
21.
Juan Soto.
Fouled off. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 46 home runs and 115 RBIs. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely
Pinch hit,
blasted.
go ahead 2-run shot.
High
Juan
and deep.
Soto.
And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you
Later indeed.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially
Bullpen.
going with one
Probably
swing
sit down
and
Matt
a
Now
Barnes.
batting,
being shut out all
shortstop.
game, but not anymore.
Ray.
I want Craig Kimbrell for the
Turner.
ninth in case, because it looks like Hudson needs a day off. Assuming it stays a safe situation,
now
we
is
hope
Trey
the lead and it's
Turner.
only 3 or less.
Here's another
Sure,
one
power
that's
swing, man.
drilled. This one to left.
It's not going to matter.
McCutcheon looking up.
Soto and Turner back to back.
Gone. Back-to-back jacks. on
Number
back-to-back
40 for Trey Turner.
pitches.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end
batter.
awards.
The second
Into the
baseman.
box, Luis
Luis
Garcia. As he swings
Garcia.
and hits
Too
a
hard.
laser to right. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Victor
The left
Robles
fielder.
digging in now.
Victor.
His
Double
first
switch Soto
line
in,
against
too.
Aaron
Robles.
Nola. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. Pulls
Yep,
this one in
gonna
the
do it.
air out to left. McCutcheon is under it.
Vic, thanks for
And
coming.
that's
Thanks
the
for your
third out.
contributions. That didn't really exist, but regardless. Go ahead with Wander Suero, double switch. Soto.
Your
there.
attention,
Suero
please.
will come on to take
Now
over
pitching
on the
for the
mound now,
Nationals.
and he'll hit in the third spot
Number
in the
51.
lineup as a part of the
Owen
double
Wander.
switch. Juan Soto
Suero.
takes
So
over
glad I
out
figured
in
out how
left
double
field
switch
after
worked.
entering the game in a
I used to
pinch hit
never
for
understand
last half inning. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Ooh.
The count
Good
is
job
1
of
and
holding
2.
up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Oh
This
man,
is
that's
a pitch
unfortunate.
I
You couldn't
think
break
we'll
that
see
bat
a
there,
lot
Bryce.
from him in this game.
Now
The
batting.
cutter darting
The
in on
frustrations
the
must
edge
be
of any
mounting.
batter's box.
You leave it
Boom.
sitting
Can
after
be a
spending your
real
whole career
effective
with them.
pitch when
Well,
it's
I mean,
located well,
get it. It's
and
only
that one
6
was
years,
right
but still,
there.
like, that's a
1-1.
long
Ball
time.
and
Six,
one
no, it's
strike
longer
to
than
the
6
Phillies
years.
first baseman. Hits
I
are
think-
even
I don't know, it's
right
been a long
now at
time.
5 aside.
Constant
Popped him up.
frustration making the playoffs, never making it past the first round if you make the playoffs.
And this is going to
Guess we didn't
fall.
want to
He
catch that one.
can't flag it down.
Then the first
I know
year you
that's
leave,
the
they go on to
spot
win
he
the World
didn't wanna
Series. Now
miss
the
in, but
second
he
year
got
that
away
you're
with
gone,
it.
they're looking like the
And
best
he
team
strikes him
all the
out
time.
as well. So make it back-to-back
Without
punch-outs here to
their
the
second
first
best
pitcher.
pitcher.
He faces out of the
JT
bullpen. JT
Realmuto.
Realmuto is next as he
I mean,
finds
everything that you did
himself
pretty much got
behind
erased
0-1. Realmuto
outdone by
behind
Juan
with
No
a
Soto.
ball,
0-2
2 strikes.
count
A year,
now.
2 tops.
He's one pitch away from striking out.
Got him looking, and that'll
Soto's
do
just
it. The inning
outshined
is
Harper
over.
in terms of. I think Soto's going to end up being a better
Your
player than
attention,
Harper at this
please.
rate.
It's on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
Not that
bullpen
Harper was
in
a
the
bad
bottom
player, but
half
I
of
think
the
he's a
eighth.
little
Number
overrated. He's starting to play a
53.
little bit better.
Bottom of the
Blake
inning now.
Um,
And here comes the
Harper.
first baseman.
But still, I
Jan
think he's
Gomes.
not as. He's still a great player, but he's not as good as I think he's hyped up to be.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And I think Soto will end up the
Right
better
over
player.
the splitter there. 0-1.
I think Soto already is better, at least last year. I don't know about this year because it's a shortened season, but I think last year Soto was probably better. Certainly better
Pitch
postseason.
on the way.
Let's say. Yeah, I don't know. I think I always harped on, no pun intended, I guess, Harper and Machado.
It's fouled away.
I thought they were overrated, and the reason why they didn't get their contracts until like January or February of that year in spring training was because they're overrated. They're not worth that money, but because they held out, someone eventually broke. You know, the Padres and the Phillies. But I think Machado.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
Way to run that out, Jan. I think Machado, at least, I don't know about last year, but this year has lived up to the hype.
The right fielder.
His paycheck has lived up to it. And I think he has a better chance of living up to it. Because I think he's a better fielder than Harper. And again, Harper's a good fielder, too. Not a great fielder, but a good one.
Here's Brock Holt now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
I left early, didn't I? No, I didn't. He just didn't want to slide in.
As he tags up and moves into scoring position.
The catcher, number 28.
Kurt Suzuki was god-awful in my first one on this team, so him doing this is exactly like the opposite of that. Surprising. Jan Gomes eventually won the catcher's role because Kurt Suzuki simply just lost it.
A swing
in this run, it's been the exact opposite.
Get down for a base hit.
It almost looked like Didi Gregorius in that. I know it's concussion, but it looked like Didi
now with only one away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Did Fernando Rodney retire or just opt out of the year? I haven't seen him, I don't think. And I know he was on this team last year. He finally won a ring. Him in his fucking weird-ass hat shooting the arrow. That's a hanger.
Charge into this one. High
and a boy, a Struble off a righty, no less. Big three-run shot.
Ball is gone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
ball now looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 46.
I need one more run for a blowout.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor.
And Michael A. Taylor likes the sound of blowouts. Back-to-back Asdrubal Cabrera, Michael A. Taylor.
That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home run.
Love that.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan
Soto to the plate now. Swings and sends it.
Imagine being Soto, like, coming off the bench, you hit a two-run shot, you go stand out in left field for a little bit on your day off. It's your day off and you crank one over the wall. You take two at-bats, but, you know, you didn't really do anything too strenuous.
Up next for Washington.
So two down now in the Washington eighth. And in the bat is Trey Turner.
Last at that, Nettie D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I have yet to get a 40-40 with anyone. With the way Trey's going off of the power, he was probably going to be the closest.
High in the air into shallow left center.
I certainly wasn't expecting it with the power explosion that he's had.
And that will end the inning.
I was not expecting him to go off like this for home runs. My guess is because of all these home runs, he's not having as well bases, so he might have like 20, but he's probably not going to have as many base hits, which means not even stolen bases.
That time in the low 80s, nothing in two. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The third baseman
from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Can't remember who didn't get used as much. Was it Suero or Will Harris? And I wanted to say it was Suero. I'm starting to think it was actually
behind
Harris.
0-2.
So I wanted to get their innings up, but
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Turner loves it.
How is Turner only a silver fielder? I still don't get that. I feel like he should at least be gold. And a strong, secure victory. No bounce back, but whatever. Bonus for a blowout. That's 4 momentum. 4 pieces of momentum. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I feel bad for Luis Garcia because he was a shoo-in, an absolute clear-cut rookie of the year, and then Tim Cate just comes in. And assuming Cate has enough service time to qualify, which I'd imagine he will. So we're in September, and I'm probably only going to play one more time, and it'll be the wins record, which will probably be this one right here. Wow, this isn't the wins rate one. Yeah, some extra momentum here, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
I'm surprised he didn't put that last one on there.
Please.
What do I have on the mound right now?
Scherzer,
only 5 strikeouts.
Number 2.
What is this malarkey?
Fouled away.
Segura.
276, the average coming in for him. 26 home runs and 78 RBIs.
And he's giving up a run?
And a changeup swung on.
This is not a Max Scherzer start right here.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season.
The batter, number 8.
Hard to argue against
second baseman.
Watch a dominated guy on
Phil
3 pitches and send him
Jocelyn.
back without much problem.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. If he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
For Philadelphia.
A miss on the off
left
swing
fielder.
that time. Phil
Andrew.
Gosselin becomes out number
Not
2
touching.
this inning.
In the yellow
And
now.
he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never.
All right, 8 strikeouts.
Swing and a
is a lot
miss.
better than
That
5.
retires the side, and that will do it.
And the 7th.
Your
Jojo
attention,
Romero
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen as
for
he
the
does so to
lefty.
start the 8th.
Number 79.
Jackson
Jojo.
Reitz.
Romero.
Oh, I didn't change my shit. Oh, well. Fuck, I'm gonna pinch at Kurt Suzuki here.
Who's hitting for
I'm
Washington?
gonna save an exit. And I'm gonna switch all my shit around, my lineup, my rotation, all that. I should have did that earlier. Fuck me. What's on my story? Oh. It looks like he's winking in that picture almost. Okay, so we want to do lineups. You're out, you're in. Adam Eaton got called up. That's nice. That doesn't look like him though for some reason. But he's still out. Oh, actually, you know what? I would start him over Michael A. Taylor. I feel bad for Taylor, but Eaton's not a bad fielder. Decent, small, decent bout of speed. I'll platoon them. Taylor start against lefties. Eaton against righties to close out the year. You're out. Jackson Reitz, B potential 23-year-old. Anyways, Astrubal's out, and wait. Okay, I gotta figure this shit out here. So you're there. You two switch. Ah, that's who I'm missing. Wait, where's? Oh, Keyboom's a DH. So switch those two. Put Eric Thames is in right field. Okay. So Eaton's okay. So I guess I'll. Is freaking DH. Jan Gomes is catching. It's my guess. Yeah. Okay, I'm okay with that. So Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Thames, Eaton, Keyboom, Gomes, Suzuki. So what's those two? Suzuki, Gomes. Left, righties, no DH. You're out. You're in. Yep. You two have to switch. You're out. Keyboom's in. You're out. Suzuki's in. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Thames, Suzuki, Keyboom, Eaton. I'd actually rather do that. Actually, I want Keyboom over Suzuki too, for that matter. So let's switch those two. Okay, lefties with no DH. You're out. You're in. Michael Taylor's in there. Robles is out. Thames is in. Who's not playing? Suzuki. So I'd have to do Struble out. Who's not in? Suzuki. You know what? No, yeah, I gotta do it. Yeah. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon switches. Rendon DH. T-Boom play third. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Suzuki, Thames, and Taylor are gonna switch. Thames and right. I feel bad because I wish I could take Thames out and put Struble in, but then I'd have to have them DH. Actually, no, I can do that. Right? No, because, yeah. Well, no, because if I take DH away from Rendon, then he has to play first or third, which means Gomes would be, yeah, okay, so that's the problem there. So Rendon, Suzuki, Keyboom, Gomes, Thames, Taylor. I really kind of want to take Thames out, but the only possible replacement would be Adam Eaton, not that good, not as good against lefties. Victor Robles, who's got the contact, but that's not really doing it for me. Or Brock Holt, who's also just not really. Yeah, fuck it, I'll stick with Thames. I'll do him over Taylor. Okay, so Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Suzuki, Carter, Keyboom, Youngos. Okay, no DH. You're out. You're in. You're out. You're in. You're out. You're in. Oh, Robles has got to go. You're out. And I guess you're in. Switch these two. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon. Suzuki, Keyboom, Thames, Taylor. There it is. On the pitching side of things, Scherzer, Corbin, Kate, Sanchez, Voth. Ben Bramer in the bullpen, yep. Who had the more innings? 21 in the third, 40. So swear. So I want to put Will Harris at setup then instead of Tanner Rainey. Reliever. Yeah, look at this fucking bullpen. 76 is the lowest overall. It's Craig Kimbrell. Everyone else, and then Ryan Harper's 77. Everyone else is 80s. 80, 81, 80, 81, 81. Ben Bramer. You know, like that. Holy shit, what a team. Where are we in the wheel? In the wheel, we were the 5th ranked team. Now let's get back to where I was. Kurt Suzuki is pinch hitting against Jojo Romero. Plug my phone in for a smidgen.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 28.
Shit, I wasn't ready.
Kurt Suzuki.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Nope.
Looking up is the center
Try to come at
fielder.
me when I'm not paying entire
And as
attention.
Nationals fans have heard
Pinch hit,
before,
go ahead home run for Kurt Suzuki. His 30th
Wonder.
of the year. Goes 430 feet.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Career year
The
for
crowd
Kurt
was
continues.
hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives
The
his
batter,
guys the
number
lead.
7.
That's what we call timely production
Trey
by a big-time power
Turner.
hitter.
Here now is Trey Turner.
Just
Swing,
missed that one.
and this is also hit well.
Deepest
Out
part
to
of the park.
deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play
Up
there
next
for
for
the
Washington.
first
Brock Holton,
down.
I gotta look to
The second
a
base.
Here's
setup.
Brock Holton
Rod.
now.
Like that.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Or actually, hold on a second here.
Now
Let's take
back.
Digging in to
Left
try it
fielder.
again.
Okay,
Juan
that's
Soto.
one.
0 for 2 with a
Soto.
hit by
Energized.
pitch so far. Smoke on the ground to
Fucking
second.
shit.
He's got it. And the throw
Got
to
him.
first is in time,
But
but
we
the
took the
damage.
lead. Damage is done indeed. Craig Kimbrell's coming in because it's
Your
Craig
attention,
Kimbrell.
please.
Come on now, as he'll
Now
be
pitching
appearing in his
for
45th game this year.
Number
Taking
47.
you now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, 0 for
Kimbrell.
3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really
The
how
first
baseball
baseman,
works.
number
First
17.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Reese Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
So he got him swinging. Reese
Now
Hoskins
batting,
becomes
shortstop,
out number 2
Didi.
this inning.
Gregorian.
Ooh, look
Pitcher's
at
duel
Didi.
continues here. 2-1 score
Nope.
as we play
Ball
the
1.
8th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Throws him for
Clunk.
strike 3, and that retires the side.
Ladies
Hector
and gentlemen,
Neris comes
your
on to work
attention,
now,
please.
and he's their usual
Now
closer,
pitching
but
for
this
the
is
Phillies.
obviously not a
Number
save
50.
opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to
I
pitch
almost
in a
like that
real
one out.
game situation here.
Give him another like second and a half.
Now
Oh,
batting,
he's got it.
the center fielder,
In now is Adam
Adam
Eaton.
Eaton.
I was really good with Adam Eaton
He's set. Here it comes.
in my initial run.
Pulled toward right center field.
I also traded for him a few times.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Very early on, like back in March when I was doing like the bottom of the barrel
right
teams.
fielder.
Riding in
First
now
time.
for the Nats, Eric
Eric
Thames. 0 for
Thames.
3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit
Just
pretty
missed
well
that
out
one.
toward right center field.
Thames was a monster my
And he
first time
puts it
around.
away
He was not having a bad year, but just not.
ready to go for the last
where I
half
wanted
of
him
the
to be
inning.
this
And
season.
that'll
For
bring in
the
the veteran
Phillies.
catcher,
The
JT
catcher.
Realmuto. Daniel
JT.
Hudson comes on looking
Real
for a save here in the
Muto.
bottom of the 9th inning. Fouled off.
Also foul.
And it's fouled away. And yet
Damn.
another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Now batting,
Jay
right
Bruce
fielder,
stands in as he looks
Jay
at a called strike.
Bruce.
1 out, nobody on. Barely
Jay
able
Bruce
to
was
make
another guy who I
contact.
just went
Down
off
0-2
with whenever I
now.
used him. Like, he was insane and just driving
And
balls
right
out
into
left and
the
right. Are you
shift.
kidding me, Rendon?
And that finds its way through for a base
I gotta be
hit.
honest, Rendon has been a disappointment over there at
Some
first
guys
base.
look
That's
out
not
there,
Rendon.
man. They don't care. They can't
That's Jan
execute
Jones.
the ball the
The
other way.
center
It's not
fielder.
that easy.
My point's
They're
still
going to
full.
hit it as hard as they can,
Shot.
right into the shift.
Kingery.
And
That's
he
gonna score a
comes
run.
through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? Tying run headed home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2
Blew a
game.
save.
You know, D-Row, in today's
That's some
game, it's
bullshit.
not
Your
easy
attention,
scoring
please.
in the late innings, so
Pinch
that
hitting for the
RBI
Phillies.
base hit to tie things
Number
up. That
15.
comes at a really good
0-1's the
time.
count.
That's not good for his ERA. Oh, his ERA is only 2.31. Who's this kid?
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy
Oh my
throws
God, I
under
just
97
lost the
miles
game.
an hour with sinking puck.
And this is down. And that should do it. Kingery
Wow.
is digging for home.
I'm fucking
And
blindingly
the
pissed
Phillies
off
are
right
gonna
now.
Pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
That was fucking terrible. I'm like so mad that I'm not mad. Like, I'm actually so fucking pissed off right now. The Marlins just swept us. Okay, at least now I'll get my fucking opportunity here. This is such a tiny home for $1 million. It doesn't even look that fancy either. Must be the land. It's all flat roof too. Oh yeah, that's a lot of land. Big open field. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking land. Is that a pond? Yeah, there's a pond and a pool. $6,000 a month. Fuck that. So the all-time wins record. I'm so mad. Oh my god, Tim Cate is a fucking monster.
The Nationals, should they come out on top in this one, would
do it in
set
front of
an
the home fans,
all-time
though.
record
Ladies
for
and gentlemen,
wins in a
your
If I won
season.
that game in Philly, it might not have happened here at home.
Pinch
So.
hitting for Miami. Number
This is
6,
hit high in the air out toward
Darling.
left center.
Marte.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Back to the
Now
top
batting.
of the Miami lineup
The
now
second
and stepping in Jazz
Jazz
Chisholm. Fourth trip to the plate now. And high in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Taylor's only a silver fielder?
And he
Bullshit.
will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
This is strictly the fielding stat,
Now
and not his
batting.
arm, his accuracy.
The first
his
base
To
reaction,
the
and all that.
at-bat on
Garrett.
its way.
I'm pretty sure his fielding is like
Is in with
78.
2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking.
And
8
we'll have to
shutout
leave
for
it
Tim
there
Cate,
as this
13
is
strikeouts.
strike 3
Tim Cate's
and
going to be
back.
the Rookie of the Year and the Cy
Your
Young
attention,
and MVP
please.
at this
It's
rate.
on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen in
for
the
the
bottom
Marlins.
half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Bottom of
Ryan.
inning number 8
Nothing
set to
to
go.
besides
And
Daniel
next
Hudson,
will be
most
a
likely.
speed
Oh, no, he's
threat
not.
in the form of outfielder Michael Taylor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy
Good boy, extra
to try
bases,
to
Michael
get
Taylor.
on base and ignite a rally.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. The relay, and he's in at
Leadoff
third
triple
base.
for Michael A.
Nobody
Taylor.
out representing the go-ahead run.
Of course,
With a
they
righty
feel
on the
good
mound, we
about
will
the
pinch
triple,
hit
But I know how managers
Brock
thinking
Fuck
he's
out
in the
of me.
dugout
Your
wishing that
attention,
triple
please.
would have come when some
Pinch hitting
guys
for
were on
Washington.
base. They've left a lot
Number
of guys
27.
out there in this
Brock
one.
Holt to get this
We'll
shit.
see if his teammate can bring him home.
Whoa.
Liner
Brock Holt
toward
got
right
this shit.
center. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate.
Sack fly
And they're
RBI for
gonna
Brock
take
Holt
a
and a 1-0
1-0
lead.
as the run comes across to
All right,
score.
now let's warm up, Daniel.
The batter, number 7.
A speedy
Shortstop.
Trey Turner digs in now. It was a single
blow
for
this
his
thing.
last at bat.
Turn it out.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Excuse me. I never took an
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly.
Oh, I may have. I really don't know. I
And there
don't
are
know.
2 away now.
I guess I'll play it safe and not take one.
Now
These
batting,
are good.
At the
second
plate,
baseman.
Luis Garcia.
Luis.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Brinson's
there.
in pursuit. He
His
tracks
fucking
it down, and that will end the inning.
Whatever. All right, Daniel Hudson.
Ladies and
Daniel
gentlemen,
blow this one.
your
Comes on from
attention,
the
please.
pen, hoping to finish this
Now
one
pitching
off
for
here in
the
the top of the ninth.
If
Miguel
you do,
Rojas
don't expect to
is
be
in
Mike
the start
Holzer in
position
October.
here as he looks at a called strike.
Hudson.
0-1.
We got Kimbrough and
No ball,
Barnes
two
and
strike.
Strike, and
Reed,
now it's 0-2.
Harris and
Pitches
Swear.
you have to love.
I got an option.
Multiple ways.
Just don't have
Up,
Sean
down,
Doolittle
in
of
and
all
out,
people.
throw
Though.
the
Imagine if I
breaking ball. Lot of
imagine
different
this
ways
team
to
with
get
Sean
guys out.
Doolittle and
So
Silver
he sets him down
Third
swinging.
0-1's the count.
Miguel Rojas
Ryan
is retired to kick
Anibal
off the
Sanchez
ninth.
goes to or Austin
It's
Voth
becoming
goes to
more and
long-term
more
relief.
common in today's
Or
game to
Sanchez,
see
one or the
relievers
other.
like this that can run it up there
Strasburg
close
goes
to
into
100
that
miles
rotation.
per hour.
Doolittle goes in
But
as
it's so
disposer.
fun to
Hudson
watch
goes
it.
back into
He
a
blew
setup
it
role.
right by him there.
This is the if that's
Now
the case,
batting.
this is the number one.
Left
team.
fielder.
Striding forward
Corey.
now.
If you had Strasburg
Corey
Doolittle,
Dickerson
this is the
remains
number one.
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
With Barnes and
0-1 the
Kimbrel,
count.
Cate emerging the way he
Strike
has,
two,
everyone else
and
developing
now
the way
they're
they
down to
are.
their
No ball,
final
2
strike
strikes.
tonight.
Greatest
Miami,
team of all time.
good night.
117 for the nation's capital.
So the Nationals
assuming that does it for the regular season.
1906 Chicago Cubs and 2001 Seattle Mariners for Major League Baseball's all-time regular season wins record.
Wow, an amazing feat, to say the least. This is now a historic team. Interesting, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series. I can imagine that fact will give these guys pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it. I only got one more series after the Braves. Wouldn't hate some momentum going into October, but I guess not. 124 wins, 38 losses. Somebody posted a picture of Bellinger in the Dodgers dugout as they're up 8-3 in the top of the ninth. 2 outs away from going to the NLCS, and he's kind of just chilling out. He's not wearing his hat all serious, and his hair's long, his beard's a little coming in a little bit now, and he's just zoned out. He looks stoned out of his mind. He almost looks a little bit like little bit like Mac Miller. And the caption says, "Why it's a home run and not a quadruple." I just realized that Tyler Glasnow versus Garrett Cole in Game 5 for the Rays Yankees. Somebody just posted a picture of them hugging on the mound, and both in Pirates uniforms when they were with Pittsburgh. Just with the caption, LOL. Alright. First in batting, first in pitching, 17th in fielding, A+ for the front office, 5-star second half. We will be taking on probably whoever didn't win the West. No, the Braves. Wow. So the Braves won the wild card game against whoever didn't win the West. Take a look at everything here. So the Yankees won the East and the best record in the AL, 106 wins, no surprise. Twins won the Central with 102 wins, no surprise. The A's won the West and really pulled away with it there at the end. White Sox, Angels in the wild card game, both with the same record. And then obviously we took the East by a long shot. The Cubs took the Central. They kind of ran away with it. Wow. In a game 163 between two 101 game winners, the Padres beat the Dodgers in a game 163 to win game 102, or to get their 102nd win of the year, to take the West. Dodgers then with 101 wins host the wild card game and lose to a team that had 15 less wins than them in the Braves. So we've got, and then the White Sox beat the Angels in the wild card game. So we've got the Yankees and the White Sox and the Twins and the A's. Those are both some interesting series that I would love to see in real life. And then Cubs Padres, that would be a fun one. Electric with guys like Baez, Tatis, Bryant, Machado. And then Nationals Braves, even though we had a 38 win game difference between us, we'll be taking on the Braves. I'm gonna not set my stuff right now because I'm feeling lazy. I'll get on Mario quicker. So I'm out of here till later.